Alright y'all, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I can't open my gas cap. It is hot outside. Texas is starting to heat up, bro. Oh my god, it's getting so bad. Like, I know I say wear my gear, but bro, it's so hot. The road rash was so much worse than the heat though. The road rash was so miserable. But today we have a little topic to talk about. There's this video that's been circulating around the internet. It made the news. It made ABC News or something like that. Of this guy on a motorcycle who got like dragged by a car. Roll the clip.
A motorcycle rider struck and dragged down the street. It's tough to tell for how long. Fortunately, though, he survived. The whole thing an apparent case of road rage.
So yeah, that right there, it has like 500,000 views in just a couple days. So it's circulating. And I just wanted to, you know, give my opinion on it. I'm going to start having to give my opinion on a lot of things and just talk about stuff going on around the world and things that are happening. So I can just be a normal human being and ride like a normal person. But, so in this video, it's a guy, it doesn't show the full clip, like what happened beforehand, to really entice this guy to attempt to murder him. But you know, there may be a reason why he's not showing the beforehand. He may have taken his mirror, he may have hit his car, he may have done so many things, but we're just gonna go based off what was on the news. I mean, even if someone takes your mirror, I don't know if it equivalates trying to kill someone. It doesn't really equal out, you know. So yeah, in this video, this guy is stopped at a red light, and then he gets off his bike because there's some car behind him saying something.
And I look back and I see him roll down the window, and he's hanging his head out the window and he's saying something.
What's your issue? What's up?
Why'd you shake your head?
Why did I shake my head?
Yeah.
Because you move over at the very last second when I was already moving up.
You're behind me. I go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they go up to each other, and the guy on the car is like, you know, I go first. So what I'm assuming is this bike lane split to the front. And you know, it takes off a lot of drivers whenever bikes go in between the cars and cut them off. Not even cut them off, just going to the front, because people automatically assume that you're cutting in line, because, you know, we're all children, I guess, at heart. People still get butthurt over that. I don't know. So yeah, he goes up, talks to the guy, and the guy's saying he's supposed to go first or whatever, and the guy kind of walks away. And you know, I guess that motorcyclist thinks, you know, that's it. The road rage incident is over. So he goes up to the next traffic light and he splits two cars. This is the part that actually made this really interesting. He's actually lane splitting once again, and there's two cars and he goes in between the two cars. So you think, you know, oh, I'm safe from this guy behind me. So maybe that's why he wasn't looking back at the start. So he gets in between these two cars, and then it takes him like maybe 5 seconds, then he looks back, and by the time he looks back, the car's already like running him over. He got hit like right away.
But the incident doesn't end there. The motorcyclist continuing onward, stopping ahead at another light. The motorcyclist saying the driver of the Nissan chasing him down. That's when this happens.
In the footage, I look back just in time to see the front end of his car squeezing between both of those cars. He rear ends me, knocks me off the bike, and then floors it over me. And he drug me.
Which is, I mean, you can't really prepare for something like that. I mean, you can, but, you know, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's really interesting how this car decided to say, screw my life, I'm gonna ruin my life because you cut me in line. And I'm gonna also lane split, act like I'm a motorcycle, and just completely obliterate you. But, you know, on with that. This guy is getting dragged under a car, like around maybe 20-30 miles an hour, something like that. I don't know. That's crazy. Even if it's 5 miles an hour, that's still crazy. But yeah, it's just, I mean, whether the biker hit his car, or the biker just lane split to the front, or the biker, I can't find neutral, or the biker did whatever the biker did, I don't think it, you know, would cause it's equal to kill him, you know. I don't know, it's really rare that you actually like see the car. Like, you'll have cars, like, if they get mad at you, they'll like swerve at you, but you know, they're not actually gonna hit you. They're just doing that to just, you know, just whatever. But it's very rare that you actually see a car like literally, like actually run somebody over. Like he was trying to kill this biker on purpose. But yeah, I mean, my opinion on it is, if you're gonna lane split, I know this is gonna sound crazy to y'all. You're gonna be like, this is a crazy take. Like, obviously, this is not the biker's fault, right? No one's painting this as the biker's fault. But if you're going to lane split, whether you're in California or your state's legal or it's not legal, if you're going to lane split, you need to understand that it's gonna make people mad regardless whether it's legal or not. People don't ride motorcycles, right? A small population of people ride motorcycles. Most people drive cars, and whenever they see a motorcycle lane splitting to the front, you know, it's for our safety, of course, but they're just gonna assume that you're being reckless and getting close to their car and being reckless and dangerous. So that's what everyone's gonna assume. Just assume that. Just have that mindset the entire time. So my point is, if you're going to lane split, whether it's legal or not, be aware of what car drivers and crazy people are gonna do. It doesn't matter if it's legal or not. If you get ran over, you get ran over. There's no and ifs or buts, no matter if it's legal or not. Like, you hear what I'm trying to say? Like, it doesn't matter. Just be aware of what drivers can do. Like, I should have been looking back right now, because I don't know if the driver in front of me is not paying attention on his phone and could have smushed me. That's why I'm kind of staying to the side right here. But like, even if what you're doing is legal, even if you're not speeding, be aware of what these cars and trucks around you, other people on the road, can do to you. They can do anything they want to. They can kill you like that. So I'm just trying to raise everyone's awareness here. You know, you think you're really aware until you're not. And that goes for me as well. I consider myself a very aware rider and aware person until you're not. So it's just always something to keep in mind that could possibly happen. Just adding another thing to the list that could possibly happen while you're on a motorcycle. So the gist of this is just be prepared for anything to happen, because I guarantee you, if this guy, after the little altercation when they stopped and he went to the next light and he looked back before he even stopped, if he looked back and saw that car coming, he could have dodged and got in front of the car that was, you know, the car was going between. He could have got in front of that car and he would have been fine. Once again, I'm not blaming the biker at all. This is a crazy scenario. But I'm just saying, just be aware of your surroundings, always. And if you're gonna lane split or do anything that people don't like motorcycles doing, be aware of what could happen to you. Because I promise you, you may think you're crazy because you're riding a motorcycle, but I promise you there's someone that is more crazy than you 10 out of 10 of the time. There's always somebody ready to just lose and end their life over something so small like a motorcycle going in front of a car. This guy ruined his life because a motorcycle lane split it. He ruined his life based off the video. And even if the biker did smash his mirror or break his window, this guy still ruined his life because a motorcycle cut in line. Because a motorcycle did this right here. What I'm doing right here. A guy ended his life over this. That guy's going to jail forever, and his bond is $1 million. You know, like, I just lane split cars, so I'm gonna look back, make sure there's nobody going crazy on me because I'm lane splitting. Because some people hate that. A lot of people hate that, actually. But my point is, just be aware. Even if it's not your fault, just be aware. Because at the end of the day, you chose, thank you 18-wheeler for moving out the way. You chose to get the motorcycle and you understood the risk, but you know, you don't fully understand everything until you start riding and experiencing things. So just understand that even if it's not your fault, just be more aware, because this actually could have been avoided. Yes, you could say, oh, just don't lane split and it would have been avoided. Scratch that. He lane split, right? This still could have been avoided because he got off his bike and went up to the driver and had an altercation. So you know it's a heated moment. Like, you know it's heated. So when you get back on your bike, your awareness should be like going 30 million% right now of everything that could possibly happen. In my opinion, if I was in that situation, I would have ran that red light. I'm getting out of there. Like, I'm not even sticking around to find out. You're on a bike. Use that to your advantage to just get away. In my opinion, I would have never got off the bike to start with. I would have never even entertained the conversation at all. I would have just kept going about my business, and I would have not even known who that human was, ever. Ever. And nothing would have ever happened, ever. So, once again, not blaming the biker. It's a crazy scenario. It's crazy to even be thinking of something like that. That could actually happen to you. So, no shade towards the biker at all. I understand that's a crazy scenario. The only thing I would have done to avoid all that is that I wouldn't even have entertained. I would have never got off my bike, ever. I would have never got off my bike. Never getting off my bike. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. Just be more aware and avoid altercations with cars as much as you can. Even if the car is in the wrong and you were not in the wrong at all. Avoid the altercation no matter what. Because you're on a bike and they can run you over. It is that simple. It is so easy for somebody to just run you over. You're on a bike. You're such an easy target. Use your advantage. You're faster, you're smaller, you're quicker, you're more agile. Just get away. Just simply get away from the problem. Like, and all this has to wires down back to your mindset when you're on the bike. Get away from the problem and don't even let it become a problem because you're simply just getting away. Y'all get what I'm trying to get at here? I'm not throwing any shade. I mean, leave your opinions in the comments. I got some brothers pulled up to Whataburger. I'm gonna park next to them. Claim my brotherhood. What we got right here? We got some big old bikes. I'm gonna park this motor truck in the shade, bro, because my seat's gonna be so hot when I come back. I'm gonna park this thing in the shade. It's hot, bro. It's my arm's actually on fire right now. Like, it's burning. But yeah, I hope y'all see what I'm trying to get at. I'm not throwing shade towards the biker at all, because for the millionth time, that's a crazy scenario. But yeah, just avoid the problem. That whole thing could have been avoided if he never got off his bike and he just went about his day. And he has more composure emotionally than the car driver, because obviously he has no control over his emotions. If he ran over the biker, got attempted murder charges, and he's going to jail forever. All right, y'all, I'm gonna eat some Whataburger, and I will see y'all in a second. All right, y'all. That Chick-fil-A was, oh, I just called that Chick-fil-A. I'm actually stupid. Yeah, it was good. Bro, the chocolate chip cookies from Whataburger are goated. Oh, it's a nice Tacoma. I'm going to cut you, my friend. Please don't run me over like that car in the video. I'm cutting all of you, as a matter of fact. This Tesla's trying to get over, so I'm gonna go ahead. Are you trying to get over there? Oh, you're taking a legal left. Good job. I just want to say, if you're all watching this, it is not your fault at all. I understand that emotions can get high, you know, tension can rise whenever there's a moment like that. Whatever happened before the video started, obviously the tension was high, and I understand that, but being able to control your emotions, this is why being stoic is so important. Don't maybe turn this into a whole other topic, but being stoic in that situation would allow you to just say, okay, let me just leave. Not even motorcycle skill. Nothing to do with motorcycle skill. This is just survival and awareness and stoicism. Let me just leave. Let me not get my get back. Let me not get my own. Let me just leave and protect myself from the situation. From now on, you'll probably just get away from any situation like that and just leave. You won't even entertain it at all. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. I think he's fine. I hope he's good. Hope his recovery is fine. I'm sorry that happened to him. That sucks. But Yeah. That's my opinion on all that.